Hey guys! So you might have seen our videos on our all Disney official princesses bad role models, which we split into two parts. Part one on Snow White, Cinderella, Aurora, Ariel, Belle, and Jasmine. And part two is on Pocahontas, Milan, Tiana, Rapunzel, Merida, and Moana. If you haven't watched them, then check it out right now. When we recorded this debate, the total footage added up to just under 3 hours. And the part one and part two videos only add up to just under 50 minutes of footage. So we've decided to release a separate video for each of the princesses to show you all our points for each princess. So we aren't missing anything out. Hope you guys enjoy it. For this video, the princess we'll be focusing on is Merida.
Okay, I do respect her as well for someone who doesn't want to be that kind of role model of being sold off for marriage. But when she was getting that magic cake from the witch, she just thought, okay, if this is gonna help me change my fate, I'll take it. She doesn't think of the consequences. She doesn't understand the price for magic, and that's kind of like Ariel. Like if she gives her opportunity, she takes it without thinking, what could happen if I do take this? And I think that's kind of a mistake for Merida. She's kind of blinded by her own act choices, that she doesn't see the consequences of what may come.
She's blinded by her rage to her mum that she will do anything to change her fate, basically. She doesn't care about the consequences that come with that magic, or she doesn't even think about them. She just goes, okay, I'm in a bad situation. This is the only thing that's going to get me out of it. I'll take it.
Yeah, I agree.
But there are other options. Don't always rely on the first thing that comes to you.
I guess the main thing is she's very independent. She doesn't want to rely on a prince to come and sweep her away or to protect her or anything. She wants her freedom.
Very Jasmine material.
Yeah. And she stands up for what she believes in. She believes that, she wants to practice archery. She wants to explore the kingdom on her horse. She's willing to go against the norm. So her mother tells her, princess does this, a princess does that. But she doesn't want to do that. She literally goes, I am Merida and I'll be shooting for my own hand. She wants to be independent and she wants to stand for what she believes in. Another one is don't be afraid. So she sets out into the forest. She doesn't even know what's going to happen in the forest or anything. So don't be afraid of the obstacles that come your way. Embrace them.
Even if you are scared, still be brave enough to go through with it. Like she knew Mordu was in that forest and she still chose every day to go and adventure in it. She went to the Lost Kingdom. She fought Mordu to save her mom, to save her dad, save her family and her kingdom. She still stepped in front of those. Even though she was scared, she still went on with that.
I understand she wants to be independent as a woman, but she forgets her position as a princess. She has a responsibility for her nation, for her country. And when she doesn't want to marry a stranger, I understand that she doesn't want to be part of being forced into marrying someone she doesn't love. But during those days, and now I'm doing it what you guys have been doing in the last few debates, that in those times they are married, people are married from different nationalities to create peace in between. That's what her parents kind of wanted. And her refusal kind of caused a war in between in all of the clans. And it could have lost many lives during that time.
Yeah.
And she could even find a better solution if she could have tried, instead of kind of embarrassing her mother in front of everyone in the crowd, in front of the other leaders.
Yeah, I see the point. Yeah, it's
So-
tough, isn't it? How do you do what you want, but also please the nation? I thought she had a lot laying on her shoulders. She had to be a queen at some point, look after her people, make sure that the alliances were all kept. But she also just wanted to explore. She
was
didn't want to
still a
be
kid.
stuck.
She was very much under a magnifying glass
Mm.
when it comes to her position, and she still wanted that freedom. She still wanted to be able to go an adventure and be a free spirit. A lot of these princesses are free spirits, and they want to go and do their own thing, but can't because of what they're under, but they still choose to go against that norm and the rules that they're under to be their own person.
But linking to that point and to mine, would you say that she's a bit spoiled? I mean, not just as a royal princess, but because if she didn't get what she wants, she's kind of in a tantrum. And I understand that because it's against her free will, but that's life for every royalty. They have to put aside their feelings and do what's right for their people. Merida didn't really do that. She did it for herself.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
agree.
it's a fair point.
Yeah.
I guess my final point is that admitting your mistakes and forgiveness. So we see that the whole story of Brave is basically a mother and a daughter. They're so different. They both want different things, but at the end of the day, you know, she asks for forgiveness. She goes, "Oh, Mum, I'm sorry. This is all my fault. I did this to you, to us. You're always been there for me. You've never given up on me. I just need you back. I want you back, Mummy. I love you." And I feel like it just says a lot. We need to be able to admit our own mistakes, and we also need to be forgiving of others when they're wrong and they admit it.
True. I totally agree.
I like that. Yeah, I agree with that 100%. I like that. The whole film is about forgiving and forgetting, and forgiving yourself for your mistakes and not owning up to your mistakes, even though it might take a while to get there, and they could be very big mistakes that you might not want to forgive or own up to. The bravest thing to do is step up to it, and that's what she does in the end. Even fighting Mordu and everything like that was all brave. The bravest thing she done was show that she was in the wrong.
Forgive, perhaps. Forget, never. I mean, if my daughter turns me into a bear, I wouldn't forget that my entire life.
I'd be a bit cautious about the pastries I eat from her in the future.
I'll just ask, where's this come from? And she's like, oh, a nice sweet you gave me. I'll be like, nope.
No, thank you.
We hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please give this video a like, thumbs up, comment, subscription, everything. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with our content, and make sure to share our Disney debate videos to any Disney fans you know of. Please leave us a comment below to let us know what other Disney debates you would like to see, or if there's any other specific Disney content you'd like us to do. Till next time, bye from all of us at the debate. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.